Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Valheim on the Radio Man 03. It is really awesome to have you along. Check it out. Do a little bit of farming. Farming. We need to figure out where our farm is going to be. I think I'll do a boar entrance down here on this side, but keep this as farmland up here. That way when we're up here, we can see what our boars are doing. I've got the two penned up kind of in the corner because I wanted to have a little bit of freedom to work here. And I've got to wait for this guy to grow up anyways before we can start breeding them. So I thought today what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my farm kind of figured out so I don't fall behind on farming. You know, it'd be a bad thing. And I'm thinking about a new place for the beehives too. It's got to be convenient. It was suggested we could put something over here along the water's edge, right through here. Maybe the bees right through here. Maybe. Probably check them a little more often, although I go across the bridge all the time. You know, there's no getting away from being out and about in your world. But yeah, let's go ahead and move the bees first. The busy bees. Can I carry this stuff? Oh my god. I've got a full inventory. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't even pick up the wood there. Okay, so hold on. Come with me. And we'll come down here and put this in the cart. We'll drop this stuff in there. Throw those in there, throw that in there. Well, let's keep a little bit of the wood on us, right? There we go. That should be enough room. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It is a Monday. Monday. Hold on, I haven't cleaned all these out yet. Click, click, click. Happy bees. Then we'll have this area open for us to do some, I don't know, something interesting hopefully in this little area right here. Big flower garden or something right there maybe, I don't know. Something on that little ridge right there, because our path off of our entranceway here to the warehouse and the workshop is going to be through here, I believe. Yeah, through here. And then I am going to do a dock over here, and maybe even a little bridge across this little gorge right here, this little wash where the water goes through. Do something through here with a bridge, and go out to our forge room. I figured, you know, why not? I mean, here we are, right? This is great. We could do this, and it'd be a fun project to have. We come out here and we get this kind of set up to be our forge room with a pull-up for the ship. One of you mentioned, why not have two ships? One over here for exploration, the other one over there for you know, for the mining. I say, why not, right? Why not? We got the little guy right here. Nobody seems to bother him. No one's bugging the ships anymore, it seems like. I think we're good. So that's kind of the idea, is this is going to continue on through here, out to that room, so that when we come back, well, we'll have a path. If we dock here for some reason, have oars, we can go out this way and still get to it. And it's going to be a fun place to have, and then we'll do something nice with this hillside. Maybe we'll just leave this hillside empty, put a nice big couple trees there. We'll leave that birch there and put another, like a big oak right there, something like that, just for fun. Okay, so today I did, like I said, I want to get kind of the farm figured out. I'm going to go ahead and remove these two bushes. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I didn't want to, but I'm going to. I need as much space as I can get up here for some crops. I'm kind of trying to push the ground back to that wall. I figured that's, if I can, I'll use that wall as part of my wall. The wall. And we'll get the farm stretched across here. Be beautiful. It's not very big though, I've got to say. I'm a little disappointed. It's not very big. I could push this a little bit farther. It's pushing out a little bit here. It's doing it a little bit. This rock is right here, and that's going to be a thing. Oh, maybe not. Look at that. Oh, that's going right over the top of that. It went right over the top of it. Did they fix something, or maybe I got lucky? I wonder if I remove that, if it would leave a big dent in the ground. No, it did not. Look at that. It let me have that. Okay, that's pretty cool. That seems different to me. That means I can push this dirt right up to this fence and my farm can go right up to the edge of it. And we'll have this whole landscape down here kind of filled right here by the water's edge. This is a great place to be. I love the sounds right here. The water splashing on the shore and stuff. It's really nice. Okay, maybe I don't do... Let's leave this alone right now, because maybe we'll do something to be able to come up this way. Maybe our dock can stretch over here and kind of line up with this with a staircase that comes up to here. We have a pathway, so maybe what we do is we leave a little bit of space. Here's our path, right? Maybe we leave a little bit of space for the path to come through here, and then we'll have an area down there. So we'll go ahead and fill this in with the farming stuff right here. Let's go ahead and turn this around and get it to kind of line up. Well, we'll line it up with this for the first one. And maybe I can get that ground to squeeze a little bit further. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's do another one of these. Go. I'm gonna put just a... I'm gonna put the door on here. I prefer the door over those gates. You got to open both of them, and it's kind of a pain, I think. Do with the door. Hopefully they'll add something to the game. I'm gonna go like this with this one here. We really don't need a door on here, to be quite honest with you, right? I mean, it is just the farm, so... I mean, we don't want things walking in here and destroying stuff, but I got enough of everything where you know, I'll be fine. So let's just do that. Let's just leave it open. And then, for 7, I need my cultivator back. And we've got to do the ground up. I don't want it going up on the hillside. I'm going to try to keep it from doing that. Let's see, how'd that turn out? It spreads a little farther than you think it does, so I'm just trying to be careful. The ground gets all lumpy and bumpy too, and then I think what I need to do here also is go to number 6 and put... Is this going to be doable? I have no stone cutter bench nearby. Where is it? It's up in this building here. I don't know that I have enough inventory space to do it. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Let's go ahead and get a few things out of our inventory first. I was going to plant some turnip seeds. Okay, I think that's my crop right there. How's that look? It's not huge, but we'll see. I think it might be enough for me. We'll just have to wait and see what it, how well it produces and stuff. Should I do it? Oh, I missed. Vance is there. Dang it. Ah, watch it, bird. That's a bummer. 2 arrows down the tubes. Alright, so that's our farm. Let's go ahead and do... Since we are going to do this way, let's go ahead and put this... No, building. Sorry. Back to here. Like so. Okay, now let's grab that stone cutter bench. A little bit of stuff's out of my inventory, I think. Woo! I still need to smelt down that silver. I have been slacking. I don't know if I can pick all this stuff up. We'll see. There's the iron, wood. Okay, looks like we got it all. That seagull just is hanging around here, huh? Oh, we gotta replace the bees, too. Well, that's a stupid place to put a radio. You're gonna do a path, for Pete's sake. I'm trying to get the island connected together right now, what we have. That's another goal for today, is just to get the island connected. We need to move you too. We need to put you back someplace else. We'll put you... I think if I put you right here, you won't disturb those plants. There we go. Perfect. And then back to number... Well, let's go number 6. I'm going to try to... I need to work on this a little bit. Get it to look right. This is all really, really wonky through here. I think I've been working on it a little bit, and it kind of worked out okay. It's not as bad, but there's some divots in here that I don't know what it is. Maybe I can get rid of them now. Let's see. Okay, that made a much better curvature of that right there. Oh, if I can improve these angles, that would be so nice. It'd make the place look a lot better, too. Nope. Oh, it's in the other cart, which is where? Where's my other cart? Oh, it's down by the barn. That's right, it's down by the barn. The boar barn. It's the best little boar house in Valheim. Isn't that the joke we had last episode? It's the nicest little boar house in Valheim. Alright, here we go. And back to 7. 7. There we go. No. Back to 6. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Oh, jeez. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It seemed to have raised up here a little bit, though. Oh, can I brought that down a little bit, it looks like. What about here? Can I get this to kind of even out a little bit and spread out? There's something wonky about this area that's just, you know, it's just a little weird, that's all. That already there looks better. What if I can get this to just kind of squish down a little bit more, too? Just a hair? Oh, that's much, much better. Look at that, how that turned out. That's great. Let's do that there. That there. And we'll figure out what we're going to do there. Indeed. Okay. And then now we need number 7 for the grass. We'll come back along here and just kind of splash it on the edge. Get it close there. There we go, right there. This looks good just the way it is, I think, but I could come over here and probably get this to grass up a little bit more. And right here, what I don't want the grass to go in there is too much. We've got a little bit right there, but a little bit's okay. It's when it gets to be a whole bunch that I don't like it anymore. I think that fixes up this area. Let's go take a sleep. And we of course have to add more lights along here too. Get it all lit up nice. This looks really good through here now. I'm still working out what I want to do here with the staircase, but I like how this looks as we go through here. Our place is not done yet. Almost done with my coal. Almost there. Almost. We have beehives to put up too. I got to remember to do that as well. We said that thistle can go on here. Number 6? No, you can't put thistle on there. So that's a big no. There we go. Thistle would be cool. It was said that, you know, place thistle on it. And I don't think I've ever tried to do that. So there we go. Can't do it. It doesn't work like that. Okay, this is starting to come together. I like being in here and running around. This is great. I like the fact that we've got ourselves spread out a bit on the island, for sure. Let's put you right up here. There we go. Makes sense anyways. It's right off where the kitchen is, right? So here's our honey supply right over here. They're not sitting right on top. It looks like there's, you know, it's probably a little wonky. It's not easy getting them in the center. Anyways, they're on post, so we can get to them. That's nice. We'll leave them right there. That should be good. Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Okay, there's another project taken care of today. I'll be back. I'm going to work on getting this stuff, you know, smelting nice. Ooh, look at this. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Apparently I had 6 beehives out here. Well, I got 2, 4, 5. I guess I had 6 of them because I still have a bee in my inventory. I missed one. Sorry, bee. To be honest, I probably don't need another one, but it's alright. A little spot back here. See what kind of action he sees. And now we know these guys also attack the necks and stuff when they come on shore. Any kind of creature that comes on shore, they attack, which is pretty cool. Oh man, it's just miserable out, people. It's miserable. Ooh, stay in here by the fire and just stay warm. Oh, that's better. Ooh, so wet. Still storming. I'm going out here to check on the boars, see if we've got adult boars in now. Oh, I forgot to finish the path right here. We'll take care of that. Oh, look at that. The brazier gets knocked out. Okay. That makes sense. It's in the rain. Why wouldn't it, right? Okay, we got 2 adults in here. It means we should have almost 2 adults out here. We do have 2 adults out here. Very good. Hey, how about you guys make us some babies, huh? You ready? I'm ready. Boy, carrots. Look at them. Look at carrots. Ooh, carrots. Carrots, carrots, carrots. There we go. We gotta take her now, people. We gotta take her. Uh-huh, uh-huh. There you go. There you go. Have a carrot. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Instant love. Sweet baby. We're gonna have piggies. Little piglets. Oh, this works out great. Look at this. I like how this is sitting just a little bit above the pig pen. Yeah, that works. It fits here really nice. The seagull's back. Got him. Lousy buzzard. You see, buzzard? Gotcha. Alright, I'll be back. I'm still smelting and just generally dorking around in here and just having a good time doing it. Guess I don't really need the cart over there anymore, so I'm going to bring it over here since we're doing more work kind of in this front areas where we're going to be next, heading that pathway out to the, you know, the future site of the forge. I guess I should get that probably started first and then think about, yeah, making a path out there. I should, yeah, I should definitely build first. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to restock the coal kilns up here too. Make sure these guys are still pumping out the coal. Ah, the storm is over. Fantastic. All right, let's go out here and see about. See just about what we're gonna be looking at over here. Now, part of me thinks I could probably raise the ground up a little bit here. This rock is going to have to go for sure. Let's put the bench down first. Let's put this guy down. Okay, we've got one out here, so that's good. Let's go ahead and then just do you right next door to it. Can we do that? There we go. And then let's go ahead and repair you. We're going to have to get rid of this bush. I'll take things out as I need to, but I can tell right now that, yeah, I need to make sure the ship can come in. I'm going to want it to come in on this side of that rock into here, so this is probably the first thing I should try to get rid of if I can. This rock here. Maybe I can push the ground out, break the rock, and then push it back. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to wrap my head around what I'm going to do here first to get my angle kind of figured out, and then I'll bring you back. Our bees are happy. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Sun's getting ready to go down. I was just thinking I've not built the warden. It was brought up a long time ago that we don't have one. So let's make one. We need that, and I think it's 5 of the Grey Dwarf eyes, right? Yeah, 5 Grey Dwarf eyes. Oops. Let's go make one. I've got this Certainly core in my inventory. I think it's because we killed the Certainly cores. I'm not sure. Maybe we put him up here. And if somebody comes up and starts damaging this area, it'll give us a warning. Maybe I should put him on this side instead, and we'll put him right here. Oh my God. Hugin. You've built a ward. The ward emits a strong aura that prevents other Vikings from building things. It also locks all doors within its influence. Okay. Poof. Okay. The ward. The ward. Do I have to turn it on? There it goes. There it goes. Okay, so yeah, if anybody bangs on something over here, it'll send me to the front gate. I think that's a good place to put it. Maybe we put another one right up in here or something like that, just as a decoration. Ooh, that would be a good idea, actually. Something right here in this corner would be kind of cool coming up, huh? It's so dark out, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm still smelting and just kind of doing chore work right now as I'm getting ready to sleep the night away. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill everybody up so that, you know, they're active while we're out and about. Well, while we're working. I guess I should finish what's in here right now. How much is left? Just the one, huh? Something like that right there. That looks like enough space between here and there. Maybe I could pull the ship over and park it in here. Anchor it and see if it works. Something right there. And then we have to get over here and point at the end of that block in order to get that to snap in there. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. And then we'll get rid of the cattails. Maybe I could get rid of the cattails right now. Okay, now I got to break this away. Nope. I don't think I need the cultivator at the moment. Let's go ahead and swap that out for the pick. There we go, like so. Perfect. Just like that. Can I get one more in there, maybe? Oh, I thought I saw it. No, it's not going to do that. Okay, so let's grab number 6 again. Let's get down here. Let's get to the low area, and we'll push that down a little bit, and I bet now I can get that block in there. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. Okay, so if I do that, then I can chisel this away. But let's leave it in for now, but we'll chisel this out a little bit. And we're going to bring the ship over here just to see. I'm going to put a couple layers of block down. World save, you got me again. You funny thing, you. We'll do something like this, and then I can roll the slabs back this direction here. Oh. That was just me. Indeed. Don't. You're jumping on me, blocks. I'm trying to go too fast. Games to say, what do you think you're doing? Alright, let's do something like that. Okay. Alright, let's get the ship. Are these ships the same height? Because if I could bring just the small one... Well, I should bring the big one over, because that's what we're going to be anchoring over here anyway. So let's grab the big one. Woohoo! And we'll fix our stuff while we're at it. Oh man, all of our silver is going to be smelted. I'm going to make that Drake helmet next with the horns on it. I like it. Where am I going? Jeez. Ship time. Yeah. You're with radio. You can tell because he's going everywhere he's not supposed to go. Let's back it up. Oh, wow. It didn't do anything when it came in here. Okay, that fits just great right there. Uh-huh. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This gives me a good idea as to how long I should make this, too. I think we've got a good spot right here for it. But I think down this way... down this way here, we'll go a little bit further. Oh, man, we could probably incorporate this rock into here, too. Okay, now I'm excited about this. Okay, let's go get a cart. I'll fill it up with what stone we have left, and we'll put a little something around here, and see what we can come up with. Just something simple to begin with, and then we can add to it. I need to take this with me. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get some supplies put together, and we'll go have a little fun working on the dock. Since it looks to me like it's going to be a definite go. Our future forge room. It has to be stone. It has to be stone. We can add some wood up top, but the rest of it's got to be stone. Maybe if I go number 6 instead of breaking that, maybe... Yeah, there we go. There we go. That should help. Instead of, you know, busting it up and putting more cracks and stuff. I'm thinking this is our dock area. We get off of here, and then we have our forge area just up here, off this little beaten path here. Number 6. Oh, look at that. Talk about cooperation, huh? I tell you. Amazing. Which way did it? Was I on the outside of this over here? That was... Okay, wait a minute. 1, if I add another... No, I don't... Let's do this. I don't need that. I think I need to change that other one out too over on the other end. That's what's got me going, hey, what did I do here? Okay, just like that. And then this guy should come all the way over here. He does a nice job with that right there. And then if I give this just a little bit of a tap, what does that do around the base of that there? Well, that squeezes it in really nice there, right into the ground. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, awesome. Awesome. Okay, and then I think up here... Okay, so we've come off the dock. The ship is taking damage out here, I believe. Well, not really. It's hitting bottom, though, here. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm not going to be able to get closer. I do need to take this stuff out of here. Let's go ahead and take care of this next. I think if I come up here, I do that right there. I wonder if I take this instead and I do this. Can I push this down so it's not as steep? I think that worked. We do need to remove this rock right here. We'll take it there. And it looks to me like I could probably get a little bit closer here. The boat might, this here, the bow might kind of scrape into this, but I think it'll keep me on track as I go down this way. So that would be kind of cool. Let's finish up our wall here. Let's get our hoe back out again. And we'll do a little bit of a... Just a tap to get that cattails out of there. Sometimes cattails are nice, but they're not nice right now. I need some more stone. We'll spend some time inside. What do we need for that Drake helmet? Let's take a look and see. The Drake helmet. 20 silver, wolf pelt, and 2 Drake trophies. Alright. We got that. We got that covered. Drake trophies are going to be up here. There we go. We have our 2 Drake trophies. We're going to need some pelts. And then we're going to need 20 silver. Brought the silver down. In the cot. In the rain. It's horrible. Oh, it's going to be gone in just a second. Okay, here we go. Drake helmet. Aha. Oh, yeah. Now, what do we need here? 5 more silver. Okay. And Drake helmet. I need a total of 10 silver. 5. Will I need any more? I thought I figured I'd need more wolf pelts too, but I don't. Drake. Okay. Can I do it again? Drake helmet. I can do it with 15 silver. Okay. 15 silver. 15 more of those guys, and we will have our new helmet. Is that right? Is that it? Max quality. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now this one has, this is probably not a good comparison because this other helmet's not very strong. I forget that this armor, this Aberration Arm, the Abomination armor gives you a lot of help in your bow and arrow stuff. So what do we got? Weight, quality 4, armor 26, armor 12. Weak versus fire. Okay, so fire's not good on me. So don't wear this where you're going to get set on fire. And then set effect, ancient roots help you focus your bow skill. Bows plus 15. Nice and solid. Let's take that off and put this on. Let's see. Let me get over here. Oh, that is so cool looking, huh? I forgot about that. That is awesome looking helmet. I bet it looks good on the armor stands too. Speaking of which, zoop. Oh man, that's the bummer about the armor stands, is you gotta take, everything comes off when you take it off. Oh yeah, look at that. That is cool looking, huh? That is cool looking. I'm gonna put you back up there, you back up there, you there, you there, you go there. Take you back. Ay, ay, ay. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I know. It's a chore. Be cool if we could take one thing off at a time. But, you know. I guess we'll do what we gotta do, right? Where's my bow? There it is. Boom. Okay. Good. Alright, so that is the Drake helmet. The shakes start to fade. Oh, I didn't know I had shakes going on. I don't have my other helmet on. Carrying too much. Do I have what I need, hopefully? Silver shield. Now, what style do we want? We have a few more. Oh, here's like a gold one. Well, that's pretty neat looking. I'm going to do that one right there. Cool. Upgrade. Silver shield. Oh, it takes... Yeah, a lot of fine wood. Okay. What else? Is there another level? Max quality, level 3. Okay, then we could take number 4. We could put this guy. Oh, I'm still encumbered here. Number 4, how's that look on our back? Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's good looking. You know what? I should go on this guy right here, number 5. There we go. Can't see it. That's okay. I guess maybe the shields we should hang on the wall. These bigger ones show up behind the guy, but the silver one not so much. Yeah, maybe it'd be nicer to have it on a wall hanging here next to the armor. That would be kind of cool. Okay, let's put our Drake helmet back on. We'll keep this one on us just in case, I don't know, in case we need it for some reason. I'll put some stuff away and then I'll come back when Thor and Odin are done, you know, having their little quarrel up here. Ah, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a beautiful day now. They're done fighting. Perfect timing. I don't have much time left. It kind of screwed up my record time right there. Can I use this guy right here? Ooh, I could. Oh. He costs 6 stone, huh? Yeah, that's not going to snap to that corner. Oh, it does snap to that corner. I was thinking if I'm getting ready to get where I'm going to put my forges. If I did something like that, did one here and try to turn it this way and turn this into our forge area, I'd have to push this ground back some more. God, you know what? You know what else I could do? I could turn this into the platform where we have a kiln, a forge, right here, just laying here. And when we get off the ship, we are literally standing at the forge area. Instead of building a big, giant structure for it, I could do that. Ooh, let me see. Where does that take me back here? If I go... to... if I went to go 3, where does that put me back here? Let's see. Oh, that puts me right above. Okay. We could do some kind of a door like right here, coming off this path to get here. And we can do the path over here for bringing the cart in. Okay, so let's say we've got a kiln there. We need missing requirement. Okay. Stone. What do you mean I'm not in the right position? I am standing literally right in front of this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's grab a little bit more stone from back here. Yep. I want to get just a little bit more of this ironed out for you guys so you can see it in your heads. Can I carry 2 of those? And those? And those? No. How about if I take half of that out? Half of that too. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Food. I've let my food run down a couple of times today. That is so funny, man. I had a troll attack and nothing ever happened. Didn't even see it. Had no idea. So, you could just come out of there. Let's get rid of you. Okay, so I got a kiln and a kiln. Let's say that's a kiln. And that's a kiln. So we've got like a block of space here. So our kiln's going to be here. So we've got 1, 2 kilns. Oh, I got to move this over a little bit. I want these to line up with the ones down below. Now we have more of a direct shot through here, so that actually pays off in the long run. I like that. I'll take number 6 and smash this down back a little bit further. Look at this guy. What a swimmer. How odd that he would see me from where he is. That tells me I'm going to have to definitely protect this place. Did that line up better that time? There we go. That did what I was looking for. Maybe I can actually keep doing this little curve. Like that, bring it out to kind of almost a V here is what it is. We'll work on that later, but that's kind of the idea. So then if I go back to my big block here, keep bringing this guy down. All stone. It's got to be stone. I don't think I have any more stone with me or on me. I think I'm just about out. Let's go see. Give it one more look here. Maybe we've got a little bit in here. Ooh, well, just a little bit. That's the last of the stone, so I'm going to have to go out stone gathering again. I am thinking that the top half of this is going to be, you know, made from wood. But we'll keep with our kind of our curved shape of our buildings here. This is going to be kind of interesting to fill in. That's okay. We can come back to that. It'll fill in. No big deal. Okay, so that's all I've got stone for. Okay, so let's take a look at this and we'll talk about what I'm thinking here. First of all, a door with some kind of a staircase that goes up to this exit right here would be perfect. Especially if we're just running over here for something. Let's get that fixed. Got a rock down here. Go. I think we will have room. Can we go to crafting? Can I get the silhouette of these guys? I can. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these guys here. Right about here. We'll come down and we'll be able to step down onto the dock through here. So we have this guy here. We have another guy right here. As close as they can be to each other. And then we got our forge and our forge. Or I do forge, kiln, forge, kiln. That way I've got one. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that would be a little more interesting. Now, what is the point of this over here? Maybe we do some kind of a smokestack type thing or something on that end, just to give it a look, or maybe we put a workbench and something over there to give us the ability down here to have a workbench. But that will fit in there just perfectly and give me a little bit of room in the back. So what I could do is actually move this further back. If I do it right here, I could even take this lower blocks, the immediate row of blocks in front of me out, and do some kind of design so when the stuff pops out, it falls down into a bit of a trough. We could do something like that right there. And then some kind of a... I think I'm going to go with the stone cover, though, on it. A stone walls, but open air. But not so open that things can get through. How'd you guys do over here? Did you make babies? You made a baby. And you ate all the carrots. Oh, there's 2 babies. Okay, so I've got 4 boars now in here. Okay, that's good. Now, did these guys do any breeding inside? I don't think so. No, they're right there. Okay, just the 2. All right, perfect. I think we're on the right track. And of course, we'll be able to move this one closer in to there. Oh, you know what I didn't notice is during the storm was this going underwater. Next storm. It's been storming here on a regular basis, so we'll be able to see that no problem. This should not be underwater, though, up here. This should be just fine. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.